My friend says that my very special talent is channeling the cosmic heart.
Okay.
So the greater heart through my own. And he says as my heart opens, that's going to become more and more strong. So what I'd like to do is just lead us through a little guided meditation, connecting to our hearts and then connecting our hearts to the cosmic heart.
Yeah.
So it's really easy, like I'm just going to make it up as I go along. I don't know what to say.
It's great. Awesome.
So you can just, let's just first, like, with our eyes open, we're going to do it with eyes closed, but let's with our eyes open, like, take 3 breaths together. So just take a deep inhale and just exhale it out of your mouth. And then cough. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Good. And one more. And exhale. Good. And then you can just close your eyes and just focus on what you're sitting on or whatever is touching your body, like the back of the chair or the seat of the chair or the couch or, just wherever you're sitting. Just feel where your body's connected to that. And you're just going to breathe, in and out of the nose, and maybe the breaths will be a little deeper than normal so that you're consciously feeling the breath. You're consciously relaxing your arms and legs on the exhale, relaxing your face, relaxing your jaw, put a little space between your teeth. Let the tongue relax into the bottom of the mouth. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, all the muscles around your scalp. Imagine that they're just melting and you can literally breathe through your scalp. That you can feel air coming in and out through your skin all across your body. Allow the muscles around your eyes to relax. Allow the backs of the eyes, allow the eyeballs to just settle into the eye socket a little bit. So it's like your eyes are being supported in this little hammock. And then you can just bring your awareness down into your heart space. And just notice the heart space. Just imagine that you're resting there, that this can be your little sanctuary or your, little room, and you can decorate that room any way that you'd like to. Or maybe it's just a big open space with a fire and you're sitting at that fire. This is your little space. It could be a little space by a river or a beach. And we're just going to allow ourselves to rest in that space, listening to the sounds around you. Maybe there's bird sounds or, any sounds that you like, or maybe there's wind sounds or the leaves of the trees rustling. This is your little space to make it any way that you would like it to be. And, you can return to the space anytime, and you can add things to it anytime you return. And this is the space where you can just commune with your heart. This is your little private community room. It can be big, it can be giant, it can be little, it doesn't matter. And so in this space, just for a moment, just connect with your heart. Feel your heart space. Imagine that you're breathing in and out of your heart. Like each breath comes in and it expands the heart, and maybe it makes the heart glow a little more. And as you exhale, you're sending out that energy from your heart out into the world. So you can see that energy leaving your heart, as colors or light or flowers. But each time you breathe, on the inhale, you're bringing in potential for that into your heart space. And as you're breathing out, you're breathing out this beauty, whatever that beauty is that comes from inside of you, the flowers, the colors. And so each time you breathe, it's like, blowing on a fire, the heart becomes a little brighter. Imagine the heart just like glowing, that glow kind of increasing and ebbing and flowing with the breath. Because it's receiving and then it's giving. It's receiving and it's giving. And this allows you to receive and give. And so, from this place of using the breath to brighten the fire of the heart or brighten the light of the heart, knowing that you have the ability to increase that light anytime with your breath. That's one of your superpowers. And so knowing that, you can always come to this place. And coming to this place, once you start to connect to your heart more often, you start to be able to hear it more often. And so from this place of the heart being bright and this light kind of, shining, and maybe you can put, your right hand over your heart space, and you can put your left hand on top of the right hand. And so in a way, you're giving yourself a hug, but you're also connecting your hands with your heart, the work you do with your hands, the things you handle, the things that you, the people that you touch with your heart. And so each time you touch people or your work, they're literally, your hands are infused with the energy of your heart. And now we're just going to take a moment and we're going to imagine that glowing heart with, the green light of the heart chakra within it. And it can have the other colors, and it can have red on the outside, or you can see it as like, the typical, Valentine type heart. And if you see it as the Valentine's type heart, maybe expand that Valentine's 2D heart into 3D. So it has 3 dimensions, so that it reaches out in all directions. Like it shines out like the way a lighthouse shines out in all directions. And notice that light as it's shining out, and allow that light to shine out outside of the space of that heart and reaching out to the surface of your skin, so that green beautiful light begins to touch the surface of your skin, and then it reaches outside of the surface of your skin. And imagine that it just continues to reach out more and more outside of your room, and reaching out further as you breathe out into the house that you're in, or the apartment, and it's covering the whole thing. And then it's reaching further out as you breathe out into the town that you live in. And imagine it reaching out even more as it reaches out beyond your town, out into the land, out into the states, out into the country, the United States, reaching even further. Reaching out further as you see it crossing the oceans, crossing the lines of other countries, bathing all of these places in this beautiful light of the heart. And then allowing it to reach even further as you breathe. It's expanding and growing as it reaches all the way out until it encompasses our earth. And take a moment to feel your loving connection to that earth. That she's a being just like you. and that she's supporting you and that she's with you. And then growing even bigger, imagine that you're connecting that light to the heart of a great cosmic being, this great shining light that's just like the light that shines within you. No different, equal, just as powerful. See that great cosmic heart beating with that light in the same rhythm as yours. Knowing that you are always connected to this great cosmic heart. That this power that you're receiving from this heart protects you and feeds you, and you can receive it and you can allow it to shine through you and share with others, and that it can never be depleted, that it's always shining and always coming through you from this great cosmic heart, this great power of unconditional love, this great divine energy with beauty and color and frequency and dimension. And you can call it in any time as a protection, as a place of home, as a place to remember who you are and how powerful you truly are and how powerful your heart truly is. You're never alone. You always have the support. And so we're going to say thank you to the cosmic heart. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for letting me know that you're here. I'm so glad to know you. And we're going to draw ourselves back from the cosmic heart. And we're going to say, bye, we'll be back. I'll be back. And we're going to draw it back in, coming back to the earth, back across the oceans, seeing the countries and the knowing that there are really no borders within us or outside of us, and bringing that back in, through our country, across the state, across our neighborhood, across, back into our house or our apartment, and back into the room that we're in, and back through the surface of our skin, and back into our heart space, feeling that renewed power and connection, feeling that great unconditional love for ourselves as well as for others, knowing that no matter what may come, we will always share love, and our love will strengthen, empower us, and empower others. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bow your head towards your heart, knowing the greatest teacher is within your heart, and that all the answers are there within your heart, and all you need to do is connect to the heart. And when you need help from the great cosmic heart, just ask. Speak it out loud. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. Namaste.